I'm going to try to show you how to do your own nails. I've been doing mine for 40 or 45 years. Usually they look pretty good. Now they're in kind of sad shape. Been through Thanksgiving. You can see they're splitting right now. That's what I really have trouble with, especially my right hand. You can see where this one's been splitting. This one's ready to split. They're just, you know, all splitting. So that's what I have trouble with but we'll put some polish on it every day for a week and let it grow out. I also, you can see here some cuticle troubles. I'll show you what to do with that. And cuticle trimmers, you know, you can trim that little, you know, hangnail that gets right there. So anyways, I've got this polish that I like. You just put on a coat every morning and it will stay nice and shiny. This is called Nail Tech 2, Roman numeral 2, Nailtek. You put a coat of this on every morning. I like to do it right before I drive to work. And it will stay shiny all day. You know, when you sleep, you'll get a few little sheet marks. Now, once you're through with this, I have some other polish that will, no sheet marks. It will be wonderful. But first thing we want to do is take care of the cuticles. And you only have to do that really every few weeks or so. Okay, let's talk cuticles. You know, you can see how the little skin, sometimes if you're just sitting there, you can just kind of push it back with your fingernail a little bit. But I soften it a little bit with a cuticle remover. This is, you know, old. It lasts forever. I just put a little drop on each of my 10 fingers. Of course, I'm doing it with my left hand here, but the right one is the one that had the cuticle that was the most in need. But just kind of push that around, all around your cuticles. By the time you get it on all 10 nails, it'll soften it a little bit. Then you can take one of these little cuticle sticks. You can get these are not much money, the little wooden ones, which are good. But this one is a little bit better for cleaning off the cuticle off of the nail. So you've got this little stuff on here softening it. You have on this end a little a cuticle pusher, which you can push that back. But I like this flat end to kind of gently scrape on the back of the nail, anything that's stuck there. And it just kind of cleans it off, pushes it back. Do that. You know, not every week, you don't need to do that, but every 2-3 weeks, something like that. Gently push it back, and then you take your Kleenex and just wipe it off. Get everything off, and then certainly wash your hands afterward to get the oils off. Then we'll look at our next step, which are cuticles, in the next video. Okay, let's talk hangnails. I have a pair of Tweezerman cuticle trimmers. They're about $25. You can get them at Bed Bath & Beyond. Use your 20% off coupon. Gets it down to, you know, about $21 or so. Keep it in this little plastic lid because you drop it, nick it, you know, you ruin it. So keep it in this little plastic lid as a protection. You have a little hangnail. Just trim it gently as close as you can to the skin. And that's all you do for your hangnails. Is just don't pull it. Just when you see one, just clip it with this little clipper. Now we've got these ugly little nail splitting. I have I try to split it like that a little bit, just pull it off. It's hard. If you file it down, in my opinion, if you file it down like that, it will have nothing of your nail left. So I try to pull off the split, anything, there's going to be some air. I've got this little 4-sided emery board, and then I just kind of polish it a little bit, just like that, just to get the roughness off so that it won't, you know, break the fingernail polish as you put it on. So there we go. Just do that to all of your nails. Just kind of, this white board will just kind of soften them up a little bit. Now, then we're going to put polish on once a day for 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, whatever, and then that will protect it. It's kind of a soft polish, but this is really all you have to do is just buff them a little bit to give it a smooth surface, and then we'll put polish on once a day. Okay, one more step before polishing. I use this OPI. The purple is 1000 and the white is 4000. I just kind of go over each nail, you know, a purple over the top and the edge, and a white top and edge. Same thing over here. Just to it's just getting more and more soft, more and more fine. It will just kind of make sure that there's nothing hanging on, nothing rough, everything's smooth and soft. And you really kind of do it by feel more than anything else. So you just go over all 10 nails, purple and white. You can go purple for 5 and white for 5, or 1 each. It's just a kind of a final thing before we put our polish on. Wash it with soap and water. Make sure it's dry. Make sure it's dry all the way down here in the cuticles. Even blow it with a hairdryer if you want. Next step will be the polish. Okay, let's put on our polish. This is Nail Tech 2. You can see, let's see if we can get it on there. Nail Tech with a Roman numeral 2. And this is polish that I consider to be really soft polish. You just put it on every day. I like to do it on my way to work. Do it in the car. Just put on 1 coat every day for a week. And putting that new polish on there will help to protect your nails and strengthen them. And I tend to, before I told you about putting on the cuticle remover, pushing back your cuticles, I do not like to trim my cuticles. I think it kind of makes scar tissue. If you mess up like I just did, just take your fingernail and just wipe it off just like that. I think it's better to just push them back. If you get a hangnail, trim it with a cuticle trimmer, but I do not like trimming cuticles. I don't think it's a good way. I'm not doing very well today, but put a coat on all 10 nails. Do this every day. I'm getting ready to go to a party tonight, so this will give me a little bit of shine. Usually I like to have a little bit more of a manicure, but this is okay because my nails need a little bit of help right now. So we're going to do this for 7 days at a time. Do this for a few weeks and our nails will get better. So we'll watch it.